Thank you, Professor Villas. Huge thanks to organizing for this important webinar and inviting me to give opening remarks. Good morning and good afternoon to all. As you well know, COVID-19 has made definitely us to rethink the way how we live and how we travel, questioning the impact of our travel in leisure on our health and consumption choices. The tourism sector is facing many environmental impacts due to the pandemic, which I highlight here in the next slide. The tourism sector it's not only facing environmental impacts, but economic impacts that will be shared with our panelists today. My intention is not going on details on each one of the impacts and related sustainable development goals, as some of those will be addressed by the panelists today. Could you please put the slide on so everybody can see? In general terms, main environmental impacts relate to the increase of waste generation, water use and chemicals, as well as change in travel mobility as a response to the increased health and safety requirements. Travel facilities, tourism business and tourists will be producing more waste than usual, including masks, gloves, and other protected equipment, as well as food packaging products that may be infected with the virus. When not soundly managed, infected waste could be subject to uncontrolled dumping and pollution, leading to public health risks and secondary transmission of diseases of humans. Travel mobility behaviors have also changed, with people looking for more local and regional tourism. In China, where tourism is uptaking, a recent research of Skyscanner found out that the intention to fly in 2020 dropped 70% in Asia. This will definitely have a decrease in terms of emissions. However, it's expected that the rebound and the retake of tourism will take it to previous levels as before the crisis. This could be an opportunity to develop more sustainable tourism products and services for these new concerned tourists. Consumers are now preferring to avoid crowded tourism hotspots. Travel for shopping has dropped to the bottom of popularity list, and tourism in natural areas increased 200% in some countries. These trends also indicate that traditional mass tourism has reached its peaks in growth. In contrast, ecotourism, cultural, and adventure tourism are taking the lead and are predicted to grow faster over the next 2 decades. This is particularly important as tourism has helped conserve natural and protected endangered species. In the absence of tourists, the tourism impacts, the economic impacts for nature and communities can be dramatic. Tourist data shows that people do not change behavior based on what they should do, statistics, nor negative future scenarios. People make decisions based on price, accessibility, and additional criteria like safety, well-being, or trends. Sustainability today is not the defining criteria for tourism choices, and there is a lack of affordable and sustainable tourism products and services. As beyond the individual, tourists, governments, and business must provide information, promote positive behavior change, and support new business models to make healthy and sustainable travel the default option. In a changing world during post-COVID, our living and lifestyles decisions will determine our future and the future of tourism. I'm a stronger believer that this pandemic has emerged as an opportunity for us to incorporate sustainable consumption and production patterns to build back better the tourism sector post-COVID-19. I hope the interventions today inspire you in shaping the travel that we all want and that is sustainable. Thank you for listening, and Back to you, Professor Vilas.